Have the things you once proudly tied your identity to, your career, your image, your bank account, your status, started to feel hollow? Do you find yourself drifting away from old friendships, preferring silence and solitude over loud gatherings? Or perhaps the way you view the world has quietly shifted, like the lens you once looked through got replaced overnight. You might be going through a spiritual awakening, an invisible yet powerful inner transformation. Spiritual awakening is more than just a concept. It's a visceral journey of reconnecting with your true essence. It can feel like remembering something ancient you had forgotten, a profound recognition of your place in the tapestry of life. It's often marked by a sense of expansion, inner calm, and an unshakable knowing that there's more to existence than just survival and routine. This shift usually brings heightened awareness and a deeper presence in everyday moments. Some call it enlightenment. Others speak of it as bliss or nirvana. But the path to it isn't always peaceful. At first, it might show up as confusion, a sense of being unmoored. But soon, that very uncertainty can become the gateway to awe, wonder, and insight. Carl Jung once described spiritual awakening as a return to your original self, a self that existed before the world told you who to be. Have you ever stared at the night sky and felt something whisper to you, something ancient and nameless? Maybe you've sensed that life has a larger rhythm, one you've only just begun to hear. While those around you focus on surface-level things, you're drawn to what lies beneath. You may find yourself believing in energies, spirits, or other phenomena that logic can't easily explain. And while others get caught in gossip or trivial frustrations, you're seeking meaning in everything. You start noticing synchronicities, cycles, and signs. You realize the universe isn't random. It's constantly weaving patterns, nudging you toward truth. Sometimes you feel like a visitor here, a stranger in your own species. You look around and wonder, why do we keep hurting ourselves and each other? Society feels chaotic, detached from something sacred. And yet, deep down, you feel you came here with a mission, to uplift, to heal, even if you don't always like being around people. It's a paradox. You sense your spiritual gifts growing, but your tolerance for the world around you shrinking. The noise of the human drama feels heavy, yet your ability to soothe, guide, and awaken others grows clearer by the day. You might feel ahead of your time, like the people around you haven't caught up to where you are. But they will, and when they do, you'll be ready. As you awaken, you may also notice buried emotions rising to the surface. Feelings you've pushed down for years now demand to be felt. You cry easily, not just from sadness, but from beauty, compassion, and deep inner release. Old wounds resurface, not to haunt you, but to be healed. It's part of shedding your old skin. This transformation often involves losing interest in external validation. You no longer chase the trophies of the ego, money, praise, status. You realize they were never going to fill the void anyway. The real treasure lies inward. Meditation, journaling, or even just stillness becomes more satisfying than scrolling or small talk. You find joy in simplicity. You crave peace over parties. And when someone misunderstands you, you don't rush to defend yourself. You've stopped needing to prove anything. You're no longer playing that game. Another sign of awakening is your curiosity for the world's spiritual traditions. You may begin exploring different teachings, from ancient scriptures to modern philosophies. Each path offers you fragments of truth that help you piece together your own understanding. It's not about picking a label. It's about discovering resonance. Rituals, prayers, and sacred symbols become doorways into a deeper knowing. They help you realign with your intuition and walk more consciously. In this journey, the key is staying open. Trust what stirs your soul. Let your inner compass guide you toward what feels real. You might also start noticing a surge in what people call signs, numbers repeating, words you needed to hear showing up on a podcast, or an overheard conversation that answers a question you didn't ask aloud. These aren't just coincidences. They're cosmic breadcrumbs. Pay attention. These subtle nudges can guide you, especially when logic falls short. Whether it's angel numbers, lyrics, or dreams, these moments are whispers from the universe reminding you you're not alone, and you're on the right path. And speaking of dreams, if yours have become more vivid or emotionally charged, you're not imagining it. Awakening often opens new channels of communication through dreams and even waking visions. You may be shown symbols, faces, or places that feel oddly significant. Write them down. Revisit them. Often, these experiences carry messages from your higher self, guiding you to release, shift, or step into something new. They are gifts, clues from your subconscious or even something beyond. As this transformation continues, don't be surprised if nature starts calling you home. Trees, rivers, skies, they start to speak to you. There's a healing rhythm in the natural world that mirrors your own inner harmony. Just sitting in a park or walking through a forest can feel like a spiritual reset. Being in nature allows you to turn down the noise and listen to your breath, your heart, your intuition. You start to feel part of something much bigger, something intelligent and alive. The earth becomes not just a backdrop, but a teacher. Your empathy also deepens. You sense what others feel, even if they never say a word. Your emotional awareness grows, and you want to use it not just to protect yourself, but to uplift others. You start living with intention, shedding what no longer serves you, old grudges, outdated dreams, even clutter in your home. Minimalism isn't just trendy. It becomes your natural state. You start letting go of what weighs you down. And as you do, you feel lighter, freer, more yourself than you've ever been. Thank you for walking through this journey with me. If any of these signs resonated, it could mean your soul is stretching, growing, waking up. Remember, this path isn't linear or one size fits all. It's personal, mysterious, and constantly unfolding. I'd love to hear your story. Have you experienced signs of spiritual awakening? Drop them in the comments. I'll be reading. Let's walk this path together with curiosity and compassion. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and let your soul lead the way.